Now that the Golden Globes have all been handed out, what can be inferred about Oscar gold? Joining us to discuss how these nods may or may not foreshadow the Oscars is WSJ Senior Editorial Director Christopher Farley. Hi, Chris. Great to see you.
Hey, thanks for having me. Appreciate it.
The big winner, of course, last night, La La Land. Quite a sweep. Do you think that this film is likely to replicate that at the Oscars?
Well, here's the thing about the Golden Globes. They're a little bit of a weird animal because things are nominated as either Best Musical or Comedy or Best Drama. And of course, at the Oscars, they put them all in the mix and they're against each other.
And comedies don't tend to do as well in the Oscars, right?
They often do not, but La La Land, because it's about people trying to make it in Hollywood, something tells me that's going to speak to Oscar voters because they've all been through it. They've been through the audition process. They've had to balance out career and love. And that's what La La Land's about. It's preaching to the choir here. So I think it's going to continue its role into the Oscars. It's looking really good for La La Land.
And do you think then Moonlight, that won Best Drama in the Golden Globes, would shape up to be its main competitor?
Moonlight is a critical darling. People seem to love this film. It didn't fare as well last night, except for winning the big award at the end. So I look for it to pick up some awards at the Oscars as well, and I think it's gonna be a candidate that can really challenge La La Land coming into the end because of the kind of critical accolades it's gotten so far.
And look at Emma Stone, Ryan Gosling, director Damien Chazelle. They sort of got the trifecta of awards there. Do you think that that will also repeat?
Well, I think Hollywood's having its own love affair with Emma Stone, with Ryan Gosling, and with Damien Chazelle, who is a new director, and he's done stuff people have liked in the past, like Whiplash, but he's a young up-and-comer, only 31 years old. Hollywood loves to discover fresh new blood. Having that trifecta of actor, actress, and director is really going to be something that Hollywood's going to be attracted to, and I think they're going to vote for a lot of things La La Land's way when it comes to the Oscars.
Very fun. Now let's talk about one thing that some people are saying was a little bit of a surprise. Isabelle Huppert took away Best Actress at the Golden Globes. Did that surprise you?
Well, here's the thing. Foreign language films don't always tend to fare that well at the Oscars outside of the category of foreign language films. But there have been some breakout hits in the past like that. You think of Crouching Tiger, Hidden Dragon, which was in Mandarin. You think of Il Postino, which was in Italian. So there have been some other films that people have been attracted to, even though they're speaking a language other than English.
Right.
And maybe Isabelle Huppert, will break out. I mean, people have been really talking about her performance in Elle. She could be the rare, she could represent an actress speaking a different language that somehow attracts a broad base of Oscar voters. We'll have to wait and see.
She faces stiff competition for the Oscar, though, from Natalie Portman, correct?
And Natalie Portman and Jackie, I think that that's another film that's gotten a lot of acclaim. It's a story I think will speak directly to U.S. voters, because anyone who remembers, obviously, the Kennedy tragedy, and this is a different take on it. And so I think that Natalie Portman will be right there. And, of course, in the Best Supporting Actress category, Viola Davis is also, and she won the Golden Globe, and she'll also, I think, do well at the Oscars.
Such a powerhouse actress, for sure. Now, looking at Casey Affleck, who won for Best Actor in Manchester by the Sea, could this be his year for the Oscar?
Well, here's the thing about Casey Affleck. People love the performance, great reviews, doing well at the box office. It is a downer film, some people think, because it does deal with death, it deals with tragedy. So people want to go through the long running time and really absorb this very complex, very interesting performance, then he might fare well. But the fact that he's won at the Golden Globes bodes well for the Oscars.
All right, Oscar nominations coming up late January. Hopefully we'll talk to you about that again very soon.
We'll see. Great, thanks.
Thanks, Chris Farley.